I'm happy I did not come across anyone like you.
We are here at VT Talks. अगर आप लड़के हो तो आपके अकाउंट पे सब लड़कियां आएंगी.
I made a very good comeback, I'm telling you.
Love you, mama. If they post the content in which their skin is visible, so they'll get a tremendous amount of views, likes, and everything.
I have experienced it already.
Female influencers have started using this as a tool
Yeah.
to gain more numbers.
I agree with that. They have.
Okay, you should know this. You should respect this.
But when I opened the comment section, I was like, what the hell?
So, do you remember this couple from Punjab, Kullad Pizza? And that went so viral in India.
The condition of a woman who's posting on social media living in India right now. They still don't want to talk about anything, like, you know, they don't want to talk about sex, they don't want to talk about periods, they don't want to talk about anything like that.
Not even a relationship.
Not even in a relationship.
Why are people actually going in this way? You when you started content on Instagram?
On Instagram, I started on Instagram when I was leaving my 12th standard. I was, I guess, 17 and a half something or 18. Yeah, that's when I
वो तो
started.
corona batch था ना?
Yeah, I was the corona batch. I never gave board examinations. I'm sorry. So yeah, I was that batch. I never got a farewell, man. So yeah, I was that batch.
तो एग्जाम भी तो नहीं देने पड़े?
Yeah, exactly. Exam नहीं देने पड़े भाई. So, but yeah, there was a lot of trauma about it. Like most of the 12th standard would go like 1 year. हमारा 1.5 साल चला है भाई.
नहीं तो?
Yes, 1.5 साल. Because let me tell you
अभी तो
how.
कोरोना बैच ही हूँ.
भाई, okay, you are from corona batch only, but almost 1.5 साल चला गया भाई. वो 1.25 साल तो वो चला गया था. I'm very much traumatized about it at that time. Right now, I'm very happy and all that. Even when I got to know that like exams are not happening, I was very happy about it. But at that time, it was very much like that because every day I'm going to tuitions. Like जो एक
हाँ
साल
मतलब
में
मार्च
खत्म
में
जाना-
एग्जाम होता था तो जुलाई में जाके अनाउंस हुआ था कि एग्जाम नहीं हो रहे हैं.
Exactly. So for next 3 months to 4 months, I was every day like, and my tuition teacher was
और
very strict.
ये नहीं पता कि पढ़ना है नहीं पढ़ना.
हाँ, exactly. Teacher is like, why is your marks not coming? I'm like, yeah, I don't even know if exams will happen. What will I do after studying? Why will I study, man? So like that was a kind of a thing. And my parents were always on my head that, you know, we are giving. So my mom was working, right? So what she would do was that now it was Corona, so she did not do it like that. But when she was back then at that time when she was going to office, so at that time she would literally print out question papers for me, and my mom already knew that what to do, so she literally at home, even in Corona, my parents were like, you know, like literally finding questions online and writing it on paper, and then they are giving me the sheets. They're like, you should read each and every question. I'm like, oh my god, please, I'm getting traumatized. Please leave me. But yeah, I mean, they only wanted the best for me, so it works.
12th में लिया क्या था?
Humanities. Art student. I was always very...
I'm a non-med student, पता है?
And my parents were also very okay with it. They were like, जो लेना है लो, बस पढ़ लेना. I was like, हाँ ठीक है.
तो इसमें तो याद करने वाला कुछ नहीं था.
कुछ भी नहीं था.
आर्ट्स में.
आर्ट्स में? इसमें मुझे लगा कह रहा है. आर्ट्स में? हाँ, आर्ट्स में कुछ ऐसा इतना नहीं था. Economics really sucked, I'm telling you.
नहीं फिर उस पे रह गया ना पॉइंट कि फिर कंटेंट कहाँ से शुरू हुआ? इंस्टाग्राम वाला.
Instagram. Yeah, I started when, so like, in March, okay? In March, everybody was like that, you know, now we don't know if exams are happening or not, but still we were studying and something like that. So there was this one point when I told my parents that I am posting content now. Because like in 10th standard, when my parents deleted my Instagram, my TikTok account, they told them, 12वीं के बाद करना है जो कर लेना. 12th के बाद you do whatever you want to do, we'll not say anything to you. So that's like, you know, bhai, I wanted to start after 12th. I was waiting from so long. Like 2 years I waited to start content creation. And
Okay.
उसी साल like Corona happened and I'm just like, भाई खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है. मुझे content shoot करना है भाई. So I made a very good comeback, I'm telling you. Seriously, everybody was so much like, क्योंकि school में everybody knew that okay, Mehak was viral in 10th standard. So when I make a comeback in 12th standard, my whole school, my whole standard in 12th, every section was like, bhai, do you know Mehak is like posting again, bhai, she will go viral again. And well, guess what happened later on?
We are here
We are here.
at VT Talks.
Doing pretty good.
अच्छा. Also I have been working with a lot of female influencers. तो उनका भी ये एक्सपीरियंस है कि let's say they posted a video
Yeah.
in which their skin is not visible. They'll get a good number of views on that. ठीक है. But whereas if they post the content in which their skin is visible, so they'll get a tremendous amount of views, likes, and everything.
I have experienced it already.
Uh,
It's me too. So yeah, it does happen. Again, I would just say that it's the audience mainly.
okay.
See, we live in India, man. Okay, and we all know that. I'm not saying that people are uneducated or something like that, but like everybody wants to see a woman who's not wearing something, right? They want to see the skin and all of those things. Okay, and on internet, most importantly on Instagram right now, see, there was a like these rickshaw walas or here and there जो भी audience होती थी, they used to be on Facebook. They came on Instagram. They made Instagram that kind of a thing where they are like, you know, now if you see, even if I show you my Instagram, you'll just be like, I'm not posting anything or something like that. Like my skin is not showing or even something like that. And they would still pop up somehow. Even if we are talking about information or something like that. They will. Okay. So it's more about like, you know, the audience. If they want to see something, they will see something. You cannot stop that.
But don't you think that female influencers have started using this as a tool to gain more numbers?
I agree with that. They have. And I do not want, like, I don't support it, I would say. But yeah, this is true. And I think this is a very huge problem, I guess it's getting, because like you are just showing your skin and that's how you are going viral. But what about even the girls or the guys who are actually putting their, like, you know, whole determination and whole of their work into a reel, and they are not going viral because like you were just able to like show your skin off and all of that. So yeah, it is happening, but I do not support it. I don't want that.
Do you think that the whole influencing scene, okay, is getting that shadow because of this?
It is.
जो असली में मेहनत वो है ना कि
it is overshadowing the hard work.
Exactly. घुन भी साथ में पिस रहा है.
Exactly, I get it. And okay, personal experience I'm telling you. I don't make that kind of content like where I'm dancing and like my skin is showing or something. I'm not saying it's wrong. Okay, it's their choice. They want to do it. Okay, fine. But I mean, I don't do that. Okay. And still, like, you know, every time I post something, people just come up on, like, you know, my reels and they just comment about it. Like, you know, how this is showing or that is showing, or we want to do this to you or that. And I'm like, I am not even posting about it, but like, you know, this has become a narrative. Just because one girl is posting or like 10 girls are posting about it because they're like, you know, trying to get ahead of everyone by showing their skin, which I do not support. So like, you know, it has been like, it's like, उसको चिपका दिया गया बाकी लड़कियों के ऊपर. That's what I would say. Like, you know, it's been forced on other girls also. It has become a narrative that, you know, every girl is doing it. No, not every girl is doing it. Some are actually working really hard. So, you know, even we are getting overshadowed by it.
Do you think that it is a reason behind the number of rape cases increasing and the number of molestation cases that we get, or पोशाक के कितने cases आ रहे हैं अब? Do you think this is a reason ये सब कुछ बढ़ने का?
See, can be. I would not disagree. It can be, because eventually, see, it's social media, okay? If I don't even talk about the rape cases, let's say, even if I talk about, let's say, educating a kid, everybody has an iPad, everybody has an iPhone, or like whatever, even a normal phone, right? And they have an Instagram on it, they have social media. If you post something and you go viral, it will go on to other people's feed also, and eventually you will, like, you know, fall into the feeds of little kids who do not even know, and they'll get, like, you know, like, it's not like Indian education system is actually giving educating children about it. Not. I'm sorry, but Indian education system is not doing that at all. So it just gets very much like, you know, they get attracted towards it, and they have not really like, you know, उन्हें उस चीज के बारे में पता ही नहीं है. Nobody's talking about it.
And the kind of access that everyone has right now, so they have been exposed to things like this, and then
at a very early age also.
And then porn at a very early
age. Exactly. So that is the problem. Like, you know, there's an age. Okay, if you are like, let's say, I'm not even saying 18. Let's say even if you're 16, or let's say even if you're 15, man. I get it. But like, you know, there's a thing like, you cannot just on a 11-year-old kid or even a 13-year-old kid if they're looking at porn or if they're looking at videos like that because you were confident enough to like show up like that. I'm not saying you're wrong, but at least like, you know, it's not meant for a kid. It's not meant for a kid who's 13-year-old to see how whatever you're wearing or whatever, because I don't think that people are educating their kids like that. Nobody is. Did we get educated about it? No. Nobody talks openly about it, right? So I think it's not even their fault, but yes, it is somehow affecting, and it is somehow then like, you know, affecting the rape cases and all of that, because they want to know. And if they want to know, they don't have anybody to talk to. They will eventually try to, like, you know, go to a girl only, know that what is it, what is that, and all of that. That's what's happening.
In this scenario, I would say I was like lucky enough. I
Yeah.
had an elder sister. I have an elder sister, and like जब हमारे चैप्टर आता है ना रिप्रोडक्शन वगैरह वाला, तब she literally sat and she told me everything कि बेटा ये होता है, ऐसे होता है, ऐसे होता है, ऐसे होता है, ठीक है, you should know this, you should respect this. तब थोड़ा समझ आया, थोड़ा समझ नहीं आया.
See, now this is about your family. Let's talk about, even if I talk about my family, okay? So my parents did not tell my brother so much that reproduction or this or that chapter, okay? They did not. Your sister did. Your parents did not. Parents do not do that. I have an elder brother, okay? So like, of course, nobody told him. But he was smart enough to learn it in his own way and do not go anywhere else, okay? I was not. I was a kid. Even I was told by my brother. He was the one who taught me that, you know, Mehak, okay, this is a good touch. Okay, parents always taught me it's a good touch or a bad touch. But like my brother played, again, a very big role like your sister did by telling me that, you know, this is how things work, this is what it is, and, you know, never get with a guy like this, like, you know, like that. So I already know that, okay, this is what it's like, and like what is the right way, what is the wrong way. So I know how to do it. But like, yeah, like you said, parents don't talk about it. Nobody's educating.
This was a thing on Omegle and Reels पे ये वायरल गया था कि हम बच्चों वाली बात कर रहे थे ना कि getting exposed at such a young age, है ना? So this was getting viral. Omegle के clips या फिर ऐसे clips आ रहे थे कि there's a girl, ठीक है, she's showing off her body and skin, ठीक है, and then she tells that she's 12 or 14, and that went so viral in India.
I did not hear about it, but okay, if it's happening, I don't think it's right, man. I mean, what can I say? It's Omegle, like people still do it. What can I say about it?
Do you think that all of this is also, in a way, setting up unrealistic beauty goals?
Yes. Of course it is. Everybody wants to get a plastic surgery nowadays. Like seriously. And I mean, yeah, it's social media's fault only. I would definitely say it's social media's fault, man. I mean, if you are showing those, like, you know, unexpected and those kinds of beauty figures and something like that. I mean, natural beauty does not look like that. I'm sorry, but I don't look like that. I have not gotten any plastic surgery or something like that. If somebody will look at me and they'll tell me that, oh, but she looks like this, you should also get your nose job done or something like that, I'll just be like, maybe I should. But that's not how it should be. That's not how it should be, right? So, yeah, people are doing it. There are a lot of beauty standard is getting very high.
Did you got into something where there was a mental breakdown during your content creation, or some comments or DMs about it?
Yeah, I did. So I guess that is actually one of my highest viewed videos till now. It got like some 11 million. Some 11 million views I got. It's about my influencing account. I collaborated with the brand. It was a body shaper brand. I would not name it. So it was a body shaper brand. And of course, I was wearing that body shaper, and then I was putting on a dress and all of that, you know. So it was not like I'm showing a lot of skin. I'm not wearing any that kind of a body shaper. It was a normal, like a short dress. Like, you know, that thing was visible like that.
Understood. Jumpsuit जैसा या फिर
yeah, like a jumpsuit. So it was like just this much, okay, like just till my knees it was, and ऊपर से भी it was properly covered. It was nothing like, yeah, I'm showing this or that, whatever. It was not at all like that. And that video went viral.
Okay.
And the amount of comments I get, and like the comments were just so frustrating. I was literally looking at them, and I was so much, like, you know, broken by it, that how can even somebody say something like that by just looking at a girl's body. And even when she's not doing something like that, it's not like I'm shaking something or I'm doing something like that. I'm not doing anything. I'm just like, promoting a brand.
But वही बात है कि narrative set हो गया.
Narrative set ho gaya. So that's the reason that people are looking at me in that way. Even the brand was very happy. 11 million views. And I was like, no, but my audience is getting very much affected by it. No. Even till date, because of that video on my influencing account, I have more than 60% male audience. So it affects us also.
And even if you'll go and open those comments, या तो बच्चे होंगे या फिर अंकल टाइप लोग
like
होंगे.
literal after 40s kind of 45 50 kind of uncles, they are
Sexually frustrated.
yeah,
uncles.
sexually frustrated by their own wives. Or they are like a kid who's like 14 15 or 10 11 or something, who does not know what to do, how to do, so they are just imposing their thoughts in the comment section. Because also I literally called out one of them. So somebody said a very bad thing about me, and I don't know how, but like of course I have my cousins on Instagram and all of that. He saw this one comment and he was so frustrated by it. He literally called me and he was like, how can a guy say something like this to you on your like social media? So in my whole family, nobody tells me that, they know on social media, if you're showing up as a woman, people will comment and do shit about it, right? But that was the first time that one of my cousins literally called me and he was like, how dare he, how dare he say something like that? It was very like uncomfortable, really uncomfortable. And I literally took a screenshot and I posted it on my story and I talked about it. So the women in my account, they really supported me. Loved it. And the best part was that girl gang. So what happened was they all literally reported his account and they were texting him that तू मिल तेरे को बताते हैं हम, तू ये वो and all of that, like मैं पुलिस में हूँ, मैं ये हूँ. So my followers took a lot of my stand on that thing. So I was really happy about it, that okay, at least my girl gang and even some guys also, they were really supportive about it.
Also if you see, लड़कों को लेके भी तो फिर नैरेटिव बन ही गया ना.
Exactly, that every guy is the same. It's not. You are not that. My brother is not like that. I was like, seriously.
Do you think that this is really a scenario that brothers who have a sister, ठीक है, tend to be a better boy than the boys who do not have a sister?
Yes, somewhat yes. I do agree with that. But then
But this is only in tier 1, tier 2, na?
Yeah, and that too also, like, it's very much like, okay, let's say when I was a kid, my brother used to be very caring about me and all of that, but still, like, there are a lot of things that he did not know. Now I have grown up. So once I turned 17, 18 or something, or 19, that's when the time that I told him that, like, I feel like this, I feel like that, that, maybe I'm anxious about something or this and that. Like, even my body, sometimes I'm talking to him. So I think that, like, even if like you said, tier 1, tier 2, right? So if you have a bond with your sibling that you can talk to them openly, then yes, of course, the brother will obviously understand and he will become a better guy.
Your brother must be listening to it बहुत ध्यान से कि
oh, very much.
अब girlfriend को समझ लूँगा.
Exactly, he's like, he even actually this is our thing actually. He comes up, मम्मा भाई ऐसा कुछ नहीं करता, मैं ऐसी बोल रही हूँ. So like, he literally comes up to me and he
check his phone.
No. So like he literally like comes up to me sometimes and he's like, okay, so I did this happened, we were sitting and this happened. Now tell me, am I wrong? Did I do something wrong, or was she comfortable or not? And I'm like, don't worry, she was comfortable. If she was not, she would just tell you on your face. So like it gets very much like that he also knows that how a woman's minds work, and like like what's the comfort level mainly. Like, what is the level that he should not cross? There's a level, right? So a man should not cross that, even if he's your girlfriend, or even if he's like she's your wife. I don't care. You should never like cross a line if she is not letting you. So I think that is something that a lot of boys need to learn right now. And if you have a sister and you have a great bond with her that you can talk to openly with her, then you know what I'm talking about.
अच्छा, हम बात कर रहे थे comments वगैरह की. So do you remember this couple from Punjab, Kullad Pizza?
Of course I remember.
ठीक है, and their MMS got viral.
Yeah.
ठीक है, चलो बहुत conspiracy हुई and ठीक है, उन्होंने बोला कि AI है या कुछ भी है, बट उनको जनता ने इतना परेशान कर दिया कि एट द एंड आज वो देश ही छोड़ के चले गए, ठीक है, they live outside India because they were literally harassed by everyone.
Yeah, of course
ठीक
they
है,
were.
चलो एक टाइम पे विल से कि हाँ उनकी गलती है, ठीक है, because I don't believe that it was AI. Let's be honest about
Okay,
it.
yeah.
ठीक है, and couples do this, it is fine.
Yeah.
ठीक है, but then you should also be like aware about it कि भाई ये चीज बाहर ना जाए, even when you are a viral
Yeah.
couple already.
You should be very much like, you should know that where to keep it. Like, you should not do that kind of a thing. Of course, I agree.
Have you seen their account अभी के टाइम पे?
No.
वो बाहर चले गए हैं,
Okay.
ठीक है, they live Australia or Canada maybe. They have a kid now,
Okay.
ठीक है, they are still creating content and everything. Their comment section
Oh, don't tell me. Seriously?
अभी तक वही सब
And
चल
it's
रहा
been
है.
so long.
It's been 2 years, I
Yeah.
guess. अभी तक वही सब चल रहा है.
And I can bet they are Indian.
हाँ,
They are not even just, I'm not saying Indian people are wrong. What I'm saying is they are those Indian like uncles.
हाँ.
Definitely that. Not even kids. Even after one point, kids also like, just go away with it. But these uncles, they do not. They will be with them like for next 4 years. They don't. They don't let people
मतलब I
live.
have seen कि they post a video with the comments on, and after some time they have to like limit the comments because सब ही वही सब कुछ लिख रहे हैं.
Exactly. And now they even have a kid. How can you talk about someone like that? Even if they did want something, let's say.
Exactly. And I think about it when that kid will
Yeah,
get mature
exactly.
enough to understand
what
all
will
of
he
this.
feel? How will he feel?
Yeah.
And how will even people make him feel, let's say.
Exactly.
Like, okay, fine. I am saying कि चलो उसको पता चल गया किसी तरीके that yeah, now he has grown up and he knows that some controversy happened with his parents and somehow he's comfortable with it now that okay, चलो ठीक है, he gets to understand, he becomes an adult and he's okay with it now. But what happens to that kid when people come and talk to him, man? That is again very embarrassing or something like
And
that, no?
it's still fine that he might be studying in abroad only
Yeah.
क्योंकि he's in abroad. अगर इंडिया में होता तो भाई क्या गलत लेवल
Can't even live. I think they did the right decision by leaving in India. Like they had to leave India, man. They had no choice other than that.
यहाँ पे तो लोग सड़क पे चलते हुए कमेंट कर
Exactly.
देते हैं.
अरे वहाँ like yeah, I know, I remember the one of those videos like they would literally like barged in like went into their shop and like they were teasing the woman, the wife. Yeah.
Cooler pizza वाला
Yeah, cooler pizza scene. So like there was a
I
saw
didn't know
a video.
about it.
I saw a video like there was
अच्छा.
like उनकी shop में वो बैठे हुए हैं कुछ and then they started saying something to her and like like तू तो ऐसी है and all of that kind of all those comments. They were doing it on the streets only, but like they were literally they had the audacity to literally like go inside the shop and tell about it. So they opened the shop after that, right? So yeah, they had the audacity. It was a family restaurant, and what did it become after that?
Crazy. I didn't know about it.
It happened. I don't remember precisely, but yeah, something like that happened. I saw a video.
More like बहुत इस बारे में मैं सोचता हूँ कभी कभी कि
Tell me.
why are people actually going in this way? So do you think that our government should also take some actions for our social media? Because the kind of place that I have become, it's not good for everyone.
It's not good for everyone, but then I feel like, okay, let's talk about, let's say, YouTube. So there is always like this one thing, once you are going to post, like if it's for under 13 or not and something like that, that is available on Instagram also, yaar. Instagram की भी age limit है. I don't think government can do much about it. ठीक है. I think Indian parents should do something about it. Not even Indian, like parents. Parents should do something about it. They like, it's not government's fault. They can't do anything about it. What will they do? क्या कर सकते हैं वो? कुछ नहीं कर सकते इसके अंदर. एक घर में जाके बच्चे को तो नहीं बोल सकते ना वो. यहाँ सेक्सुअल एजुकेशन ही पहुंच रही है. तुम सोशल मीडिया के बारे में एजुकेशन की बात कर रहे हो.
What do you think? Why is sexual education not a thing in India?
लोगों को embarrassment ही बहुत है.
अच्छा.
Yeah, nobody wants to talk about it. Right. So like एक उनको इतनी ज़्यादा embarrassment है इस चीज़ की. They still don't want to talk about anything like they don't want to talk about sex. They don't want to talk about periods. They don't want to talk about anything like that.
Not even a relationship.
Not even in a relationship.
I have.
अगर okay, let's say somebody gets married. Do they tell them something like that? No, they always like, बच्चा जल्दी कर देना. Educate your son how to do it.
Correct. नहीं, I was seeing this clip from Nagaland. तो वहाँ के ही कोई like CM थे, and he was telling about it that it is fine for them कि if young boys and girls are holding their hands and roaming around in streets and if they are in relationship, क्योंकि उनका मानना ये है कि अगर वो खुलेआम कर लेंगे तो
अकेले में नहीं करेंगे,
तो ठीक चीजें
ठीक
करेंगे.
चीजें करेंगे. हाँ,
ठीक है, क्यों?
exactly.
क्योंकि फिर उनको गाइड करने वाले सामने आएंगे.
Yeah,
ठीक है,
exactly.
अगर वो चुपके करेंगे तो वो फिर जितनी आधी
never
अधूरी
know what's
इंफॉर्मेशन है उसी से जो होगा वो होगा.
Exactly. If we talk openly about it, if we let people, okay, let's say you can't kiss somebody in public, right? बाहर के देशों में तो हो रहा है ये सब, people do, right? यहाँ पे आप कभी देख लो हाथ, okay, let's say if you are friends, if you are even holding my hand, people will literally not even think once that you can be my friend. They'll be like, लड़की हाथ से निकल गई है, अरे लड़का.
And the special thought in India कि लड़का और लड़की कभी दोस्त
नहीं हो सकते.
Yeah.
थैंक्स टू कुछ होता है, लड़का और लड़की कभी दोस्त नहीं हो सकते, बट लाइक दैट्स नॉट रियलिटी, राइट? शाहरुख खान एंड काजोल, they are also friends. Are they married? Nobody says that they are having something, right? Because they're not. We all can see it with our eyes. So if celebrities can be friends, but a normal people, like normal person, normal kid, you and I cannot be friends. Where did that come from? Just because people cannot tell Shah Rukh Khan that, oh, you are having something with Kajol. They have already seen them. It's like वो तो उनका काम है. अब मैं तुम्हारे साथ काम कर रही हूँ, मेरा भी काम है भाई. But if I walk out, people will be like, oh, she's having something with him. Just because they can say that on my face. उसके मुंह पे बोल नहीं सकते, इसलिए उनको कोई कुछ बोल नहीं रहा है. Right? You cannot say that on Shah Rukh Khan's face, right?
Correct.
So that is the thing.
अच्छा, so you are 22.
Yeah.
But do you actually feel 22 in today's time?
No, I don't.
Why is that?
If I have to say in sense of content creation, right?
No.
Essay.
In general.
In general?
Yeah, as a human.
I don't feel 22. I feel 25.
Okay.
Yeah. Because firstly, I feel like I do not connect with people like my age. You have been through stuff and all that, theek hai, whatever. So, I mean, our generation has been through some stuff. You know, we know, like we have been through the pressure and all of that, by corona and all of that. Very, very, like a lot of things happened. Okay, even when we were in a little, like very teenage kind of a phase, we had to go through. And then, especially with internet, we really faced a lot of things. Like in social media, let's say a 16-year-old girl is getting bullied or something like that. So that is something that was not like faced by a woman in like 30 years ago, let's say. But now a 16-year-old girl is facing it. So like, you know, I feel like our generation, because of a lot other things too, have grown up very faster. And we are way mature of our age. I would not say it for everyone, but yeah, 70 to 80% of our generation.
So, ये तो हो गया like in a person way. Do you feel there's also a race to become the best, even at the age of 22?
Yes.
Or like there's a pressure कि भाई, oh shit, I'm 22 now.
Yeah, it is. There is. Everybody wants to get ahead of each other. I mean, this kind of like race or this kind of pressure, this kind of tension used to hit people when they used to hit like 27, 28 or something, or let's say 26. Okay, it was like, but like in adulthood, we are right now in a, like we are young adults. Okay, I'm 22. I should not care about it so much, but I do.
The word young adults came in 2019 itself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The people who are like younger than 25 age, those are called young adults, right? So like, yeah, as a young adult, I don't think, because like, see, we are young, but we are still trying to be an adult, young adult, right? We are not meant to be an adult right now, but we have to somehow. We have to take that responsibility. We have to, like, you know, stand up in that way. We have to.
So, what's that one thing about being 22-year-old that you wish that people older in your age could understand? Ki bhai, this is what I'm going through, or this is what I'm facing right now.
I'll be frank, I feel older people underestimate us a lot. Okay, so we go through that anxiety and that pressure because of older people a lot of times. The pressure that we are getting, that we have to do it is because of older people only, because they never want to, like, appreciate us. Okay, I'll be frank. We are like, as a 22-year-old, if I am telling my opinion in some conversation, a 35-year-old man or woman, whatever, would come and they would just tell me, oh, you know nothing, you're just 22. That's not how you talk to a 22-year-old, even if they have, like, first of all, acknowledge that they have an opinion. First of all.
A lot of people don't have an opinion even
exactly.
at a very...
And even if they have, they are not like outspoken enough to talk about it. If a person is putting out their opinion at just 22 of age in a whole conversation where there are a lot of people,
in a group of intellects.
At least don't tell them that, oh, you are nothing or this and that. Don't do like finger pointing and all of those things on kids, right?
Correct.
So I think that happens a lot, and the older people do not understand it. So I just feel like the older people should really realize that today's generation is a bit ahead of them, and we have a mind. They really should listen to our opinions, our advice. There are a lot of times when a younger person can give an advice to an older person, and that older person's mind does not even think about that. They are just like shook that, okay, this actually came in the mind of such a young person. Happened a lot of times with me, I'll be frank. And then they are just shook. They're like, really, you thought about it? I'm like, yeah, your mind did not like talk about it. And they're like, no. So, there are a lot of things about it. So, yeah, that's what I would say.
So, when you are talking about older people, right? So, how do your parents treat you? Like a little girl till now? Or like they think that you are getting mature, or let's say you are getting into adulting?
I'll be frank. There might be clashes sometimes. But that is all about growing up. Okay. I feel I am, even though there are some clashes or something, that is like that everyday thing or something like that. But I feel very lucky. Like, because my parents hold both the sides. Like, let's say if I talk about my thing, okay, they look at me that I am an independent woman who has a career. They will never interfere in any of my launches, my workshops, my funnels. They don't know about it, and they don't even want to know about it. They trust me enough that if I started something of my own, right, so I can take forward it on my own. They don't want to interfere. They don't want to know even. They are like, she has her own space. Okay, like they have given me this space that, if I am working and I'm telling my parents that, like, let's say my father comes into my room and I'm in a meeting or I'm doing something else, whatever, I'm scripting a reel or whatever. He comes in and I just tell him that, Papa, I'm busy right now. He will not come back. And it happens a lot of times that I don't even have to say it out loud. If they see that I'm on a call, they will not ask me that who am I with the call on. They will not ask me what am I talking about. They will not roam on my head. No. They are just like, okay, we know that she might be working right now. Let her do it. But on the other side, when I'm being very cranky or when I'm being very kiddish or something like that, so they pamper me like a 5-year-old, and I love that duality. So like they give me my space, but on the other hand, I'm the youngest child, so they still treat me like one, and I love it.
And that's like really great. They have given you the space to actually grow.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, of course. Okay, let's say when I was coming to this podcast, so I was like, Mama, like I'm going to this podcast and all of that. I was talking to my mom and she's like, okay, what will you talk about? At least let me know and something. So there's a little bit of that, but that is more about care. Like, that's more out of care.
Not even care. It's more about like excitement.
Yeah, oh, my kid is going there. Okay, what will you talk about? And all of that. So it's more out of excitement, right? It's not like she's bounding me that, no, tell me each and every of your answer if you know the questions or something like that. No, it's not about it. Like, what will you talk about? What if you talk about this or that? It's not about that. She's like, okay, she has her own work. She's doing it. Good to go. All the best.
Let's say, this even happened yesterday. My mother called me and said, वो जो तू podcast वगैरह record कर रहा है, वो कहाँ पे देख सकती हूँ मैं?
Yeah, my mom was also saying the
हाँ,
same
हाँ,
thing यहाँ आने से पहले.
हाँ.
She was like, तो ये कब तक आएगा? मैंने कहा मम्मा पता नहीं, मेरे ख्याल से 1 or 1.5 month after the shoot or something. I don't know about it. And she was like, जल्दी नहीं आ सकता, तू भी साथ में रिकॉर्ड कर लियो, मुझे दिखा दियो, क्या बात कर रहे हो, क्या कर रहे हो, मुझे दिखा दो. And like, अरे मम्मा आएगा तब देख लेना, मैं सबसे पहले देखूंगी. अरे आप सबसे पहले देखना.
Love you, mama. Okay, so do you think that Gen Alpha or like Gen Z will actually get the kind of carefree 20s कि दुनियादारी की उतनी फिक्र ना होना जैसे पहले एक सिनेरियो था?
Okay. दुनियादारी.
Let me frame it again.
Yeah.
ठीक है. So the question is, do you think our generation or coming generation will ever have the carefree 20s people talk about, or is that just not for us?
Okay, 20s is a very long period of time. Okay, I'll say, see.
Let's dissect it from 18 to 25.
Yeah, okay. If you, let's talk about me. I'm saying, okay, I am a young adult, 18 to 25. I'm in between of that age, right? If I work right now, I know once I turn 25, 26, 27, whatever, भाई मैं आराम से बैठ के खा पी सकती हूँ. I will earn that much that I can live it later on. ठीक है? So right now I would not say that I have a carefree kind of a livelihood or something like that lifestyle. No. But see, again, there are two kinds of 20s. Either you earn right now and then you live later on. And if you don't earn right now, you are living very carefree, you are not caring about anything, you are in your own kind of a thing, okay? Then after 25, you will have to hustle for at least next 10 years.
Do you think this is a better way of living, or the way that the
Other generation,
Gen X or millennials used to live was a better way? Ki they were used to
Like,
study
yeah.
till 24, 25 and then used to start their career.
No, I don't support that.
Okay.
I will say, okay, that's their opinion. They want to live like that. Of course, good for it. Good, like, you know, good to go. Even my brother is 26, 27 something. So he's like that only. He lived his whole college life, very thing like that, you know. And now he's like 26 or 27. Now he's doing jobs and all of that. He's living a great life. I'm not saying it's bad or for anyone. But like, I mean, that's something that I would not go for and I would not suggest. Okay? If you are living right now, ठीक है, if you are in your early 20s and you are doing all the, like, you know, party things or carefree here and there, roaming, wasting your whole time, not having a goal and something like that, you will have to hustle, man, for the next, okay, right now, I'm sitting here, I'm 22. If I make a mistake, let's say, I will learn through it. You'll just be like, oh, it's okay, she's just 22. If I'm 28 and then I'm sitting here and then I make the same mistake, you'll be like, oh my gosh, she's 28 and still she's making such silly mistakes. So they are learning after a very long period of time, no? If I make mistakes right now, by 28 I'll be very much like that, you know, like you even if I make a mistake, you will not be able to catch it because I have already learned through it. Right? So I think that matters a lot. And for me, I think earning in a early age is good because later on you can just, like, you know, live your life fully and all of that.
So with that said, do you ever feel that you wish that you have had lived that 20s a little more, या फिर थोड़ा सा जल्दी मैच्योर हो गए यार, मतलब थोड़ा सा और फन कर लेते, थोड़ा और बकचोदी काट लेते?
Honestly, no.
Okay.
I have since like childhood only. I'm just 22 abhi, theek hai? So not, I would say very childhood or something, but yeah, since the age I was 16, 17 something. I have not been a person who's like, you know, who wants ki main ye bhi experience kar lu, wo bhi kar lu, wo bhi kar lu, wo bhi kar lu. Yes, I want to do that. But I am more of a goal-oriented person. Like, you know, I like very much when I'm surrounded by mindful people. See, this is this one thing that I like saying a lot of times. When I enter a room, I feel dumb sometimes because I'm the youngest one. Okay. But when I walk out of that room, I am the only one person I can guarantee who walks out with the most knowledge, most learning and most lessons. And I love being that person. Like, you know, when everybody comes up to me and they're saying something and I tell them, okay, I don't know this, or maybe let's say I'm like, you know, I'm processing my thing and then they tell me something new. I'm just like, oh, this is how it happens. Okay, this is all, like, it can be done like this or it can be done like that. I get a lot of new perspectives that I don't think I'm able to think of. So I love that. So I don't think I miss that carefree kind of a thing, because I feel like once I have achieved a point in my life, I can always create moments after it. It's not like I'm achieving that thing that I want in my 40s. No, I'm just 22. I can easily achieve whatever I want by 26 or 27. I'm not that old, and 27 is not old, right?
Correct.
So I think if I ever want to live a few moments, भाई बहुत time है अभी. अभी मेहनत कर लेते हैं, बाद में I can live that kind of a life. So yeah, I'm okay with it.
Don't you think that our accessibility, no, or the younger generation's accessibility to all of this technology, let's say things are way too fast now. ठीक है, कहाँ पे पहले अगर जैसे बच्चे बाहर जाते थे तो
Then they learn new things. Yeah, but now घर पे सब उनको पता चल रहा है.
Exactly. And even लोगों से बात करना was like a चिट्ठी भेज रहे हो तो जा रही है,
कबूतर जा रहा है भाई.
ठीक है, बट
पोस्ट ऑफिस
महीनों में एक बार बात हो रही है,
exactly.
राइट? और अब इट्स जस्ट ऑन द क्लिफ,
a call away.
हाँ, ठीक है. सो इट्स ऑल्सो हार्मफुल जितना फायदा दे रहा है.
I don't think so.
ओके.
I don't think it's harmful. I mean, let's say God never does this, but like let's say somebody died. Okay. पहले भाई पूरे चिट्ठियां जा रही हैं, हफ्ते बाद पता चल रहा है. Now you just call your mom and you're like, मम्मा, मतलब तुम्हारी मॉम का कॉल आ रहा है and you are like your mom is like, नहीं अभी पापा की तबीयत खराब हो रही है, come back. You will take one flight and you are back at home within 2 hours. So I think it's very good. And I mean, if I even talk about technology like that, let's say I'm just 22, bhai. I don't feel embarrassed or ashamed by saying this. I have not learnt anything from physical kind of, from my own experiences, I would say like that. No, I have learned most of the things when I was starting up. Now I have from my experiences by talking to people and all of that. But when I was starting out, I think most of the things that I learned is through ChatGPT, YouTube videos, and all of those things, Instagram reels. I learned most of my things from that only. That is free education. Why would nobody grab it? I think this is the best time to even grow in a business or as a freelancer. Whatever you want to do, you can do. You are just one tap away. You can just tell ChatGPT, or you can just type on YouTube, or you can just type on Instagram something, and you'll get hundreds and thousands of different perspectives about just one thing. That is a great superpower that today's generation have, and they're not using it in the right way. They should. If they do, the results you can see within 5 years.
But don't you think that this generation, okay, is let's say more emotionally weaker, because you see so many cases of depression or anxiety coming out?
They are. What do you think can be the reason?
I guess emotional weakness की, let's say जब चिट्ठी पत्र चलते थे, ठीक है, तो आपको वैसे भी अपना जो है दिल पक्का रखना पड़ेगा कि एवरीथिंग इज फाइन एट होम, ठीक है, एंड आई हैव टू डू दिस इज माय जॉब, ठीक है. बट अब इतना एक्सेसिबल है कि इफ लेट्स से यू आर कॉलिंग अ ब्रदर, ठीक है, और टच वुड ऐसा कुछ ना हो, बट ही डिडंट पिक अप योर कॉल फॉर 5 times, यू विल बी लाइक ओ शिट व्हाट हैपेंड, ठीक है. तो वो चीज भी ज्यादा बढ़ गई है उस वजह से.
हाँ, आई वुड से
हाँ,
वो है. If I am calling my mom, let's say, okay, and she's not picking up the call, it's been I have called her 10 times and she's not picking up the call, I'll just literally be like, what happened to her, what happened to her, what happened? I would just freak out कि मुझे जल्दी से जल्दी मम्मा के पास जाना है. Of course that would happen, right? So yeah, it is a little bit of a disadvantage.
It's
I
like
would
a bone
say.
and a bait.
Yeah, but I mean, I still don't much agree with that.
Okay.
I feel like just okay. You are saying emotional immaturity or no emotionally weak. Yeah. So emotionally weak, if we are saying, I feel like they're not really emotionally weak. It's about that they know about their feelings now. What's exactly going on there in their mind, and that is also because of internet only. पहले नहीं पता था what is depression, what is anxiety. People used to feel something, but they were not outspoken about it because they did not know what was happening to them. Man, now they know what is happening to them because of the whole internet, social media thing and all of that, because people are talking about it now. At that time nobody was talking about it, and I mean, our parents never tell us. If we are crying, they'll be like, "चुप हो रहे हो या एक और थप्पड़ मारूं? चुप हो, रोना बंद करो, रोना बंद करो, रोना बंद करो." They were not like, कि वो depressed हो जाएगा या ये हो जाएगा. No, not like that.
There was nothing like childhood trauma back then.
Yeah. अब आज की डेट में every child that you see is like having a childhood trauma. My parents did this to me, they did that to me. So I guess that is because of like they know that okay, this is wrong. पहले उन्हें पता ही नहीं था कि ऐसा कुछ गलत भी होता है.
But isn't that too much of information they have? They shouldn't have that.
I think they should have that because that's a way of them that they can have like a diverse mindset.
But isn't that making them even more rebellious towards their own parents?
Okay, yes, a little bit. But maybe then the parents should have a like better way of teaching things to their kids. I'm not saying parents are wrong. All I'm saying is that kids nowadays are different, right? So maybe like the way parents tackle their kids, they should also change over time, right? Like we say education system should change, or this should change, that should change. So maybe parental things should also change. The way we treat our kids need to be changed because kids are also changing, right? जैसे हमारे मम्मी पापा ने हमें ट्रीट करा वैसे हम अपने बच्चों को नहीं करेंगे. या लेट्स से जैसे हमारे our grandparents
बदलते रहना
yeah our grandparents did to our parents, they did not treat us the same way. Of course उन्होंने बहुत बेटर तरीकों से हमें बड़ा किया है. So it's like a cycle. People really need to just evolve. That's what I would say.
If you could go back in time and teach something to, I guess, 18-year-old Mehak, so what would you teach? Or what would you tell कि भाई ये करियो, ये मत करियो, ऐसा रहियो?
Nobody wants the best for you more than you. There's a point in life when you will always outgrow people. And this is for every 18-year-old. Like, there's a point in life that you will always outgrow people. And let's say if I talk about myself, being in a place where I am like, scaling at a very fast pace, I will always outgrow people and I have become very comfortable about it now. But I was not, right? And nobody teaches an 18-year-old the mental battle they had to go through when they outgrow their friendships or relationships, because they are always like, they need validation from those people. They need their, like why is that person not listening to me? Or maybe why is that person going away? Arey, it's okay, it's fine. They are changing, you are also changing, right? So I would just like to say that, if somebody is telling you that you have changed, that is not a loss. Don't feel that you are selfish. You have just outgrown them. Maybe you are just evolving. That's growth. That's not loss, right? I think we all should be just like, as a kid, we all should learn that we do not need validations from anybody. We should not apologize just because we have outgrown people. We should not apologize for leveling up. They are at their state, they are at their level. Okay, they are outgrowing at their own pace. They are growing at their own pace. Maybe you are just a fast-paced person and you are outgrowing people at a very fast speed. But that does not mean that you feel lost or you feel sorry about them. It's okay. Don't apologize for leveling up. That's what I would say.
And let's turn this other way around.
Okay.
Let's say 16 or 18-year-old Mehak can watch you right now.
Yeah.
So how would she feel?
She would not even remember me properly. She'll just be like she'll not able to identify me.
What's an independent woman?
Who makes her own money and lives on her own money.
Okay.
Like she has that much financial stability, that much financial freedom that she can take care of herself and even others, but like she can take care of her own self. Ki haan, khana, pina, rent, whatever it is, she is taking whole care of it. That is what I call an independent woman. Ki haan, isko kisi ki zarorat nahi. It's not like she is dependent on somebody. Yeah. Go have a life partner and all of that, but don't depend on him. That's what I say. Have your own independent money, make your own money, like that. That's what I would suggest. So that is what an independent woman is for me. ठीक है, if I talk about men in toxicity. So there's a thing like, you know, let's say if I am an independent woman, people just would be like, and if I say something about feminism, okay, if I say that, you know, no, a girl can always put her opinions out. Just this simple line, nothing wrong. Is there something wrong about this line? That a girl can put her opinions out? No. But if you are a male and you have a very like downgrading kind of a mindset about it, narrow mindset about it, you will tell me straight on my face, oh, are you one of those feminist girls? I am not one of those feminist girls. First of all, even if I am, it's nothing wrong about it, but I am not. So like, you know, everybody, the society has started like, you know, framing all the women who actually who is taking stand for herself, or who's talking out there, who's outspoken, who's calling people out. They're like, oh, she's one of those feminist types. That's not how it works. You are just calling every one woman who wants to talk about herself and who's making her own money, or calling her a feminist. There's a difference between being independent and being a feminist. Just because she's taking her own opinions, like just because she's taking her own decisions, you are calling her a feminist. That's not how things work. That's called independent. That's not called feminism.
Do you think that there's this, we have lost that, let's say, innocence in our younger generation?
I think the innocence has been replaced with stupidity.
Okay.
You know, and it's not like they are stupid. They are being framed stupid.
Okay.
They are not. It's like the innocence, if a person is innocent, let's say I'm very excited about coming on the podcast, okay? So that is my innocence, that's my excitement, like it's a way of innocence, right? But somebody would come out to me and be like, you know, you are being kiddish, you are being stupid, like something like that. So like, you know, people have started looking at people's innocence as stupidity. Okay, and I think आज के टाइम में बहुत ही ज्यादा हो रहा है. Like if somebody is helping you out of something, तो आपको लगता है अरे ये तो stupid है, ये तो ऐसे ही है. No, they have their own mind. They are just innocent enough. They are just like, you know, because they are so innocent that they are like, अगर मैं अच्छा हूँ तो सब लोग अच्छे हैं. That's innocence that the kids have, right? But उसको
do kids actually have innocence in today's time?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
They do. It's just because of they are being exploited a little bit, I would say, because of the internet again. Like, you know, the government cannot do anything about it. Nobody can do anything about it, although. But like, yeah, there is a bit of exploitation, I would say, जिसकी वजह से उनका innocence जा रहा है. ठीक है. And that peer pressure, oh God, increasing every other day, literally increasing at a very high rate every day. The peer pressure is killing it. Like, let's say we are a group of 5 people. Okay, and we are all like on Instagram, we are posting content, or let's say if we are doing something, whatever, okay, we are posting dancing reels. But there's this one girl or one boy who is very innocent. They don't want to make any content. They are very introverted. They don't talk to people or anything like that. They are busy in reading their books and all that. That is also a personality, right? That's innocence. You can't just frame it just because that person is not like, you know, interested enough to dance on social media or something like that. That does not mean that you start calling them stupid or something like that. They have their own world, man. They are fine with it. So I guess there's a lot of peer pressure now. That people just, like kids these days, they just start poking others like, oh, you are stupid. You don't dance like us. You can't do this. You're always in your books. Like, you know, being studious. When did being studious become stupid? हमारे टाइम में तो नहीं था ऐसा, बट आज के टाइम में इट इज. इफ यू आर वे टू स्टूडियस, यू आर अ नर्ड. व्हाट्स अ नर्ड? पहले के टाइम में तो हमें बोला जाता था, ओ यू आर वे टू कूल, इतना कूल बनने की जरूरत नहीं है, पढ़ाई में ध्यान लगाओ. आज के टाइम में यू आर सच अ नर्ड, गो आउट, हैव फन विद योर फ्रेंड्स. That's not how it's meant to be. Everyone has their own personality. Like, you know.
Correct.
That's what I would say.
Do you think that people at your age have started feeling more lonely?
Yeah. They have.
What's the reason? What do you think?
The competition. The competition between everybody. Like, as we talked. Okay, so there's a competition between everyone right now at a very young age. The race started at a very young age.
What kind of competition?
Okay, in everything. Every single thing. As a young adult, as a 18 to 25 kind of a range, or maybe not even 18, I would say 16 to 25 age range. There's a competition, like there's an unsaid competition. Oh, you have a boyfriend. I also want a boyfriend. Andar se I'm like, oh, I want a boyfriend. But bahar se I'm saying, oh, you are so lucky you have a boyfriend. But andar se I'm like, oh, no, I also want a boyfriend. Let's say you got a gold medal. I'm like, मुझे सिल्वर क्यों मिला? मुंह पे तो I'm like, oh my god, congratulations. But अंदर से I'm like, no. Like, you know, there's an unsaid competition. Let's say if you dress and I dress, okay, we both have a very different dressing sense. You have a very boho kind of a style dressing sense, let's say.
Really?
No, you don't. I'm just saying, let's assume. Okay? So let's assume that you have a very boho kind of a fashion sense, okay? People will come to you. I have a very nerdy or very normal kind of a fashion sense. People will come to you and they'll be like telling you, oh my god, you look so good. We love your style. Nobody would come to me and tell me that. And I should be okay with it, right? But no. Like people are like, oh my god, maybe I should also start dressing like her.
So is it about the validation?
Yeah, it's more about validation right now. Like that unsaid competition is more about the validation. They want validation from people, even from the parents, from their friends, from the peers. Like they want validation.
Is it because of social media?
A little bit, I would say. Yeah, a little bit. Because people see, like, you know, beauties, like beauty standards and all of that out there. So they are like, we also want to be like that. I also want to look like that. Oh, she's wearing this. I also want to wear it.
Also, you want that likes on your picture.
Yeah, exactly. You are like, oh my god, she got 100k followers. I also want 100k followers. No, I'm okay. Even if I have 3,000 followers, I should be satisfied in myself. You cannot compete. I love this line that you cannot compete your level 2 with somebody else level 10. And this happens a lot in our generation right now. It happens a lot. So that's what I would say.
And the thing that you said that she got 100k followers, even I got even I want 100k followers. Do you think is that the reason of girls actually going towards showing their skin?
Yeah. That's a very big reason. Very, very big reason. Like, you know, if a girl is showing her skin and all of that, I'm not saying it's her choice, it's okay. But women out there also look at her, right? So they're like, oh my god, she got 100k followers within just like 1 month. By showing her skin. It's not like I'm not a woman, I also have whatever she has. Maybe I can also show some skin and I can do all of that. Then I'll also get money, I'll also get followers, I'll also get the, like, you know, the validation from people, the likes. So yeah, I think that is something that really provokes not just women, men, everybody on internet to, like, you know, up level themselves. And up level themselves in not a good way, but in a actually taking themselves somewhere that they are not meant to be. Like, you know, they stop looking at inside of themselves. They don't look at their own personality. They don't want to look at their own personality. They just want to be somebody else.
Everyone is
trying
kind
to
of living a fake
personality. Exactly. So right now, let's say everybody wants to become an influencer. You cannot be an influencer just because, like, you know, you want something. Let's say one girl went viral because of her relatable content.
Okay.
Everybody wants to become a relatable content creator now. But you like fashion, become a fashion content creator. Right? You want to talk about, you are a book girly. You want to talk about books. Talk about books. You can make that relatable too, right? But no. Everybody is like, they leave their own personality and they move towards that one. That, okay, if she's talking about travel, I'll also talk about travel. No, you can be relatable even if you are into fashion. So, like, they are literally copying their whole personality, somebody else's whole personality, instead of, like, you know, relating to it and learning from it. They can learn that path and then they can make their own path through their own liking. Right? So that's what I would say. That's really happening.
How was your childhood?
It was good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me?
Okay, ये नहीं expect किया था मैंने, सोचने दो मुझे. what is your take
Hmm.
on like social media and all of the things that has been happening recently? Like just abhi you said the whole like you know girls trying to show her skin and to grow because of like you know the instant popularity that people are getting, the girls mainly are getting. What is your take on that? Is it right? Is it wrong? Is it like something like not good for other people maybe, or the younger kids? What's your take?
Okay, what I say शायद से बहुत से लोगों को पसंद ना आए, ठीक है, but I have a simple question for all the girls who are putting out such content in which their skin is too much visible, ठीक है, like uh, till a point it's fine until it's hot or sexy. Until that point it is fine, but it's not fine at a point if you think that you won't be able to show that videos to your own kids. Today you are 25, 26. By 35 you might have a kid. Will you be able to show him these or her these kind of videos?
That's deep. I think that's the mindset that everyone should have right now, a male or a female who's making those kinds of videos online. They should really have this mindset. I think this alone mindset can change a lot of problems.
Because somewhere or the other, the things that we do right now, it's for our future, right?
Yeah, it affects.
Right?
Yeah.
So, what I think is people have started to fall for short-term goals.
Yeah. They are not thinking for the next 10 years. They are just like 2 साल में जितना हो जाए बढ़िया है.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
And because of that short-term goal, because of that urge कि भाई I want 500k followers but I want it fast. मेरे को मेहनत नहीं करनी है, मुझे चाहिए बस 2
Overnight
महीने.
success.
Overnight
Yeah.
success. That's why people do this. This is a short-term goal जो अपने लिए सेट कर लेते हैं. But they don't see it कि 10 साल बाद, 15 साल बाद, the content is going to stay on the internet. Will you be able to show this to your kids? If you'll be able to,
Good
great.
to go. Yeah.
Great. You have a very open mindset. We are the ones with the naive thinking.
The
maybe.
narrow thinking, let's say. Okay.
Right. ठीक है. And अगर आपके लिए good है तो it's good. And दूसरी बात social media affecting younger generation. I think me, if I talk about myself as a parent, 10 years or 15 years down the line, I would suggest my kids what to watch and what not to watch.
Yeah.
ठीक है, हम अभी के टाइम पे अपने बच्चों को फ़ोन पकड़ा देते हैं बहुत छोटी उम्र में ही, एंड वी जस्ट लेट देम बी कि देखना, देख रहा है जो देख रहा था, ठीक है. बट एज अ पेरेंट I would control it a little. I will be a little controlling because I would want them to get exposed to things, but at a certain age.
Yeah.
Not,
And at a certain level also.
not like my son is 8 years old and he knows about his porn. That's not fine for me. Okay. Yes, he's 14 now, he's 15 now. He is about to enter the puberty phase. Go ahead. My daughter is 12 now. Okay. Not now, but we are
Yeah,
assuming the future. So let's say my daughter gets 12. Okay. I'll sit with her. I'll talk to her about everything. कि भाई ये चीज़ है, ऐसे होती है, वैसे होती है, ये है, वो है, सब कुछ. ठीक है. Because as a guy, I know that what kind of conversations happen in a group of boys about a girl. Okay. So I would be able to teach her those things which actually gets pointed out. Right? Not in a way कि भाई ये मत करियो, ठीक है, but कैसी है दुनिया और उसे टैकल कैसे करना है. I would want her to be independent.
Do you think that you are doing something right now Like let's say if you're sitting in a group of 5 guys, 10 guys, you all are sitting, and they're talking about women. Do you think if something like that is not like that should not be talked about, and guys are talking about a woman in some other objectifying or something like that way, do you step up for it right now, or are you just like, yeah, let it be, whatever?
I'll tell you something. So, calling out something in a group of friends, male friends, is the stupidest thing anyone can do.
Okay.
लड़कों का पता है कैसे होता है? अबे चल, अबे छोरियों जैसी बातें क्यों कर रहा है? अबे ये तो फालतू बातें करता है, ठीक है? अबे तू है क्या? ठीक है? Instead you just keep quiet. You don't talk about it.
But don't you think that's a very narrow mindset for guys?
It
That
is.
they are, I mean, imagine you are saying just because a guy is calling out something that he does not like, and that is true, he should do, you are calling him out. Are you a girl? Why are you talking like that? Are you gay? Don't you think that's very wrong perspective?
I would say my take on all of this, or my input to this situation is, I don't try to shut them up, because कुछ तो लोग कहेंगे, लोगों का काम है कहना. But I would make my female best friends feel even better. I would be their best friend.
Yeah.
ठीक है? I would make
You'll
them
make
feel
sure
good.
that they feel comfortable with you.
Exactly. ठीक है?
Makes sense.
So I won't go there. कितनों को चुप करा लोगे? Correct? Instead, जो एटलीस्ट लड़के मुझे ये शायद से सुन रहे हैं, और उनके आसपास अगर लेट्स से सर्कल में 5 लड़कियां भी हैं, ठीक है, और वो अच्छी दोस्त हैं आपकी, तो मेक श्योर दैट दे फील कंफर्टेबल.
Yeah, of course. I think that's a very important thing.
ठीक है? Instead of doing this, try doing this.
The least you can do as a male is let your female friends or any female that is around you is make you feel it's like make them feel comfortable.
Exactly.
That's all that you can do right now.
Exactly.
Okay, makes sense.
By the time you get 25,
Yeah.
ठीक है, what's your goal? कि भाई ये तो करना ही है, ये तो अचीव हो ही जाना चाहिए.
Okay.
या फिर 10 years down the line, let's talk about.
No, let's not go 10 years down the line. Let's just
ठीक है.
talk about 25 right now.
ठीक
Okay.
है.
Firstly, I think my whole thing, like my whole coaching thing, like business or whatever you would say it, that's pretty manual right now. I want it to be automated. Like even if I'm traveling, something is selling behind my back. Like I'm just looking at my phone and I'm
Something
like,
is selling behind my back.
I
My
mean
property
like
is
my
gone.
whole products, like whatever my like eye products or like my workshops or my launches, like they are all being sold out behind me, like behind my back only. When I'm like literally living the life, like busy, being on a vacation, let's say, like 2020, 2030 summer it is, and I am on a beach literally, and I just check my phone and I'm like, oh, I made a sale of like 20,000 rupees already within like what, it's like 12 p.m. in the morning, and I already made a sale of that. So like I want my business to be automated like that it works out without me also.
You want it to be bigger and
Yeah.
be automated.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I see myself there. Then I feel like, of course, by 25, I want a place of my own. I see myself there.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's actually
living on my own, like actual financial independence, what we talk about so much. So yeah, I guess I would want that I'm like paying my own rent, getting my own groceries, like the whole lifestyle. I really want that for myself. कि भाई 25 तक इतना तो हो जाना चाहिए, please. So that's what I aim for right now.
cool.
What do you think?
That's good.
It's good.
वैसे who am I to give you the
Yeah,
validation? Why are you
I
asking
mean-
for my validation?
I'm not asking for your validation. I'm just asking as an opinion. What do you think? It's not like if you tell me no, don't do that, then I will not do it. That's what we call validation.
I think you should sit with yourself once and rethink this, because you will be doing 10x, 15x better than what you have already planned.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'll
think
sit.
I think that it won't be just about automation, but it's like, why you're having a office in which 50 employees are working under you and everything is running there. And that kind of automation, that where you just have to take a meeting of 1 hour a day.
Yeah.
all
And I'm
of
just like,
that
okay,
is-
you do this, you do this, you do this, done.
Exactly.
Okay, makes sense. Actually, I see myself like that too, but I was looking at it when I turn 27, 28. Like, I want my independence first. By 25, I want my independence. I'm like, see, I'm 22. By the next 3 years, I want to be like that. Yeah, okay. I have my own thing. I have my own place. I do whatever I want to do. So by 25, I see myself there. Yeah, of course, I can do much better. By God's grace, I hope I am able to do much better. But like, yeah, what you just said, I do have that mind that, yeah, okay, I want an office or maybe 50, 60 people working under me, and I'm just on like a call away. I'm just calling them like, okay, did you do this? Okay, then talk to this, and get it done. And like within 5 minutes, my work is done for today. It's all done. Like now it's the back-end team's work. My team will do the work for me. I don't have to do anything about it. I am chilling. I'm just using my mind. That's all I gotta do. So at that place, I do see myself. But that I see myself when I'm like 27, 28.
Interesting.
Yeah. I hope it happens soon though.
So with that said, let's end this podcast.
Of course. Amazing podcast. Okay, guys. That's it for the video. And do like, subscribe, and share to VT Talk. And you will see the next episodes. Bye.
अगर ये वीडियो आपको पसंद आई हो तो लाइक करना मत भूलना, सब्सक्राइब तो कर ही देना, और नीचे उसके साथ में एक बेल आइकन है वो दबा देना, क्योंकि अभी तो भाई लगातार एपिसोड्स आने वाले हैं. ठीक है, तो ऐसे बहुत सारे अच्छे अच्छे एपिसोड्स मैं आपके लिए लाता रहूंगा. मैं ऐसे ही बातें करता रहूंगा. आपका काम है एंजॉय करना. तो एंजॉय. बाय बाय.